As a private equity firm or a portfolio company held by private equity, driving value creation is essential to optimize the return on your investment. In the past, value creation was driven by deal making and financing. However, in today's competitive environment, there's more money chasing fewer potential acquisitions. Deals are more complex. And when you combine these factors with higher interest rates, it creates a real high bar for performance. As a result, private equity firms are holding on to companies in their portfolio for longer periods of time, which dramatically increases the importance of operational performance in value creation. That's why 69% of private equity and portfolio company leaders now identify talent as the most important factor in creating value. The more visionary PE firms are using talent planning and behavioral science as part of their acquisition process. Behavioral science provides the data to make informed talent decisions not only during the acquisition process, but after purchase to build high performance leaders and teams across the organization. They are deploying leadership development plans, retention strategies, succession plans to grow their people and their business. Talent has become the key lever for private equity firms to create value across their portfolio companies. And that's where My Talent Planner Growth Accelerator System comes in. Welcome to My Talent Planner. So when you log into My Talent Planner, you come to the dashboard. And the dashboard has a summary of where things are at with the company. So you see the action plans that you committed to get done. You also see the development plans, and every single employee in the organization has this dashboard. We can also see how the company is doing on its organizational goals and achieving its 10-year North Star. Now, if you're a private equity company and you want to check into the performance and the value that's being created in each portfolio company, you'd log into My Talent Planner and all your portfolio companies are in the drop-down menu. If I'm a leader of one of your portfolio companies, this drop-down menu would not be here. It would just be the company that I'm leading. So let's quickly go through the navigation here to show you the value that My Talent Planner brings to winning at talent and creating value in all your portfolio companies. First of all, we built My Talent Planner to be self-serve if the company chooses to do it themselves. This is the talent planning process. You can complete any of the steps you want. You can complete all the steps. You can use your own process. But if you were to use the talent planning process, you have the checklist for every step. You have videos on how to create each step or complete each step. And so you can complete the process on your own, or you can use a certified talent planning advisor to guide you through the planning process. Now, the first thing on the navigation here is the strategic vision and the financial vision. It is incredibly essential that the private equity firm and the portfolio company leader are aligned on where we want this organization to be in 3 years, strategically and financially. And so that is done through the strategy section of My Talent Planner. The reason that My Talent Planner has strategy in it is because your strategy and your vision become the decision maker, the decision filter for all decisions moving forward, including your talent decisions. Now, let's get into the talent component of the software, which is the strength, which is where My Talent Planner really shines. So first of all, you have your current org structure. You can see the structure. You can see every team member. You can also click on each team member and see their do's and don'ts of communication and their behavioral science results. You can turn off behavioral science if you are not using behavioral science, but behavioral science helps you make more informed and accurate talent decisions. Now, let's say that you're a $30 million company, portfolio company, and you want to be 40 million by the end of 3 years in your strategic vision. Your talent vision lays out what your structure, what your talent vision needs to look like in 3 years to be that $40 million company. The talent plan is a 3-year talent plan that'll take you from where your team is today to where it needs to be that $40 million company and achieve that strategic vision that you put in place. So what are the strengths of the team, the blind spots we need to minimize or make go away through this talent plan? Who are the high potentials we need to retain? What skill set gaps do we have on the team that we need to fill through development or new hire? What are the development priorities for each direct report on the team? What are the prioritized promotions and new hires we're going to make over the next 3 years to take our team from where it is today to where it needs to be to achieve that vision? What succession plans do we have to put in place? And then these are all the confidential notes of the leader as he or she executes the talent plan. Now, to execute the talent plan, there are several features within the software that do it. One is the team wheels and using behavioral science. So this is the DISC natural style of every team member. This is DISC adaptive. And so this is how they work. This enables us to leverage the strengths of each team member to build high performance teams and organizations. And then this is how they make decisions, what drives their actions and decisions at work. This is why they make the decisions they do and what drives their actions and decisions at work, and understanding that. And then the 9 box really helps a leader understand where each person is on the continuum of performance versus potential, and helps them put their development plans together for each team member. Now, all of this at the talent level here in this talent navigation is for the leadership team level. You can do the same for all departments in your organization as well. So you can check out the talent plan for finance. Every department in your organization, these are customized to the portfolio company. So you can see all the talent plans, the org structure, the team wheels, the 9 box for every single department. Another component of talent is the My Plan area. Every single employee in the company has a place for their development to grow them. They have their one-on-one meetings. We use AI to take notes and track action plans. We have the behavioral science assessments, and all that can be uploaded into My Talent Planner and automatically synced. So you can put 360s, you can put all the talent reports and any other documents you want here. You have the development plan for every single employee, their professional goals, their personal goals, because we want to invest in the total person. And then we have the performance plan for every single employee to increase performance. Performance reviews aren't a once a year conversation, they're an ongoing conversation that helps employees have two-way conversations with their leaders on how the company can help them perform better and how each team member can perform better. So that is the My Plan section of My Talent Planner. And every single employee in the portfolio company has a development plan and a performance plan to drive performance, which improves and enhances talent, which drives value creation. So we covered the strategy component, we covered the talent component. Now we're going to cover the execution component. These are the goals of the organization. So you can log in at any time and see how the goals are going for the business. You can dive into each goal to see the metrics for each goal, what action plans are going to be being completed. You can go to the action plans page, which tells you, are we working in the business? Are we working on the business? You can sort by department, you can sort by person. So you can really have a high level of accountability in the organization to make sure things are getting done, because every action plan can be seen by everybody and we know who's getting what done, and action plans are getting done. We also have the meetings navigation, which every meeting in the company can be tracked and recorded, and action plans are recorded. So there's clarity out of each meeting and decisions are documented. So that is the navigation and the My Talent Planner in a quick review. You have your process tab, you have your strategy, you have your talent, you have your execution, and you have your behavioral science results for every single portfolio company in My Talent Planner that you can log in and access at any time from any place. My Talent Planner Growth Accelerator system enables private equity firms to work closely with their portfolio company leaders to drive value creation by winning at talent. To learn more, go to mytalentplanner.com.